Okay, yes, it is poor future Jake time because we are back to RimWorld, and Randy spent about half of last session just slapping me senseless. But nonetheless, we are all alive. I think we were down to one usable pawn for a while, but everybody's fine. The only permanent damage is Lona's left ear has been destroyed, which is probably not helping the whole taming Cetor thing, but I don't have implants. Nor really the medicine to do any really skilled implanting. This is our latest problem. New mech cluster has arrived. It consists of an Inferno cannon, and that's very good at tight groups and animals. And really anything that's flammable, which is all organic life. It's flanked with a couple of mini sluggers, which aren't the worst things in the world, but you still don't want to be dealing with them for very long, because, yeah, that's reasonable damage for something so fast firing. On top of that, they got a Scyther, so if they come in close combat, they're going to do damage, and from far away, they're going to do a Lancer, which does immensely heavy damage. Base 30 with its charge lance. There we go. Which is enough to kill or remove organs with incredible ease. And a pikeman who's not quite as strong with a needle gun, but fiercely accurate. So, what do I do about this thing? Praying won't help, because in about in 2 days, this is going to be a nuisance. In 3 and 4 days, it's going to be a problem, and beyond that, it's going to wipe out all the life here. No grass for my animals to eat, no wood that I've been keeping around for chopping, although I could always just cut it down ahead of time. I need to come up with a plan. My plan largely revolves around Cetor being taught how to attack. If Cetor joined in the fight, I'm pretty sure we could send in elephants and Cetor to swiftly crush all 6 of the threats. Actually, I could have a couple of people with melee weapons just jump out here and slam that thing quite quickly. Problem would be if it explodes. If it explodes, then that's going to hurt a lot of people. But some risks you just have to take for the greater good. I know the spiders are still here. I still do want to wipe out the spiders, if only to get John's ceremony so that he can become a proper... Well, what would he be at now? He could be a proper yeoman. I wouldn't mind him being an acolyte. Just anything to get him the ability to call down support would be pretty handy. So. I need to figure out how to deal with that. I do have grenades. It's not unthinkable to stand here and send out volleys towards that, but if it shoots back, it's gonna hurt. And I'm not here to be hurt. What I will almost certainly do at the moment, though, is... Where is it under? Where's the zones again? Is that all under here? Manage areas. No. It's under Architect. Right, let's stop our animals from getting anywhere near that anytime soon. If they want to eat, they're going to have to eat what's around here. To offset that, I'll expand the animal zone. I guess they can even eat the agave plants. I'm not that fussed about it. And this other mech thing isn't activated, so it's no big deal. It's just a shame if we have to trek all the way out there to tame Cetor. Maybe trench in. I'll still get shot over the trenches. These things fire for fast and rapidly and accurately enough for that to be a problem. Anybody I have stand here is likely going to be at high risk of dying, and I'm not looking to kill my people here. But it's not like I simply want to throw away my elephants. This is a big problem. And it's already growing. This is going to get your elephants wrecked, or the breeding program set back once again, your morale killed, and your Thrumbo as maimed as an elephant. This map is a pit of wealth with no payoff. You aren't ready for fast, accurate shooting with a good rate of fire, says Barcode. Those are some hefty truths you're dropping, but I still don't want to listen to them. Right, transport pod is still going to require machining, which I don't really want. Bio-refining as well, can't believe it requires that. I wonder if I get microelectronics, the high-tech research lab, maybe that would help me research faster than a regular research bench. Let's have a look at that. Production, simple research bench. Oh ho, we would actually do our our stuff faster than that. Okay, interesting. Let's get ourselves those microelectronics then, despite it taking forever. I don't really care about an auto bong or a sleep accelerator. Cetor is very strong, though, if they just learned how to attack. Wait, what was that, John? Come on. Harvest that while you're at it, too. Not really keen on sowing more here. Not when it's just going to die like that. Wouldn't it be easier to move? There's not that much built up here and the elephants can carry tons. Yes, they can, but I don't want to. I don't want to quit. I have emotional attachments to this base, after all. Hey, Boomer, why are you not, researching? Oh, wait, apparently you're idling. You're probably idling for a game because there was a break in research, even if just for a moment there. Normal, good, normal, good. Come on, let's get some excellence. Lona, you are at level 11 on construction. Oh, poor one. Still worth good value here, but this is value I want to send to my friends whenever possible. In any case, they're getting uninstalled as soon as they're made. I don't intend on using them, I'm just keeping them around for when I can gift them to others. Still growing. The range on these is further than anyone can snipe. The range on this thing is further than anyone can snipe. And these two things are so unbearably deadly. It might be an idea to build up a bit of wall here. If there were a granite wall here, and here, and here, and a granite door here and here, at least I'd have something to kind of pop out and shoot at that with. And this thing probably can't hit me, because hopefully this defoliator is in the way. Well, maybe I'm hoping for too much there. How about this, then? It's going to be fewer than 4 or 5 days. This thing grows by 9 per day, and that's the radius growing by 9 per day. Isn't there a planning thing? So in a day, it's going to reach out to here. In another day, it's going to reach out to here. And in another day, it's going to reach out to here. So 3 days, it's already going to be eating this up. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Well, maybe I'll be really lucky and I'll get some traders arrive that take, I don't know, this route. And then somebody just pops out and hits these and then they take some fire whilst I go in. The problem is 2 of my elephants are pregnant, which makes them pretty bad for fighting. And again, Cetor doesn't know how to fight. And I really want Cetor to be able to fight. Oh, but Lona's trying. And Lona has succeeded in half teaching it how to attack. We need the other half done. And then Cetor will be good for the fight. Jake, what are the chances of Imperials showing up demanding slaves? The mean time to happen for that is once every 2 quadrums, or twice a year. And we already had them not too long ago. I don't know how this game works with cooldowns on that, but doesn't change the fact that that's when it happened. Maybe I should be growing corn here. No, I'm already growing corn here. Although that corn's gonna die. The Mongols were nomadic raiders. Don't you want to be like the Mongols? I don't intend on getting up and going away from here unless it's absolutely necessary. This is difficult, but it's not as hopeless as Barcode Battler makes it sound. This can be defeated. I mean, it's only 3 mechs. Granted, this mech can kill in 1 hit, and it's not that slow at firing. But it's only 3 mechs. Doesn't that mean in total it grows 9 squares? Its radius will grow by 9 squares. Radius is the distance from the center to the outmost point in a straight line. Nice to see a ticking clock there. One thing that's quite nice is that it's not getting... its defensive and offensive capabilities are not getting worse in time. That can happen if they have mech production things that arrive. Come on, Barcode, you know that's not how we operate around here. Well, there's one little door down at least. I wonder if it's unthinkable to also set up some granite barricading there, and there. Just to make it even less likely that they get shot in from an angle. One nice thing is this thing probably can't shoot people from there. Well, maybe it can, but it's less likely to hit. I might be able to pop you off. But then we still have the pikeman and, of course, the lancer as a problem. And these things can take a lot of hits. Not really going to do much with my crummy guns here. Is there a beacon on it? That's not a beacon, that's a mech node. A beacon would be sending out a red circle around it, which would mean it would be alerted if some people triggered that. Swordy says, I don't know too much about RimWorld. Did that thing just spawn? And yes, answered by Diogenes. It literally just fell from the sky, and will continue to do so at random times. We had this randomly fall from the sky, this randomly fall from the sky, and a raid randomly fall from the sky at random positions. The game's not very nice to you. Hey, Boomer's already about 2% of the way through doing the research. Good job. We've got a lot of research to do. It would help if Nyx helped out with that, but Nyx is too busy playing a game of Ur against himself. It's nice that the moods are high. It would be nice if somebody got an inspiration that allowed them to just detonate all of this. If I had a rocket launcher, I would fire it straight at that and then forget about everything else. Maybe even just wall this off so I don't need to worry about it. Actually, truth be told, walling this off doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world. If nothing else, it would force raiders to either go through it or come through here, which gives me more time to prepare. And it would stop these firing randomly at things over here. There's a lot to be said for that. I will, of course, need some doors put in there. How much granite do I have anyway? Oh, tons of granite. Good. I like granite, despite having spent a considerable amount of time in my life in the Granite City. Structure. Granite door. There we go. At least I have something to hobble my way behind here. Elephants would fare pretty good against mechanoids. The trouble is, this thing would set them on fire, which would make them panic and scatter, giving the mechanoids more time to just fire and shank them. And these things would be hitting a large target with good accuracy. And they're pretty crap at long accuracy. That might make something like Voomer, with that bolt-action rifle, considerably better at long distance. Trouble is, Voomer sucks at shooting. Most people blow at shooting, except Health. Health has been doing a pretty bang-up job with that pistol. The problem is Health is also naked. So if I send Health in here and he gets shot once, he's likely going to go down or die. Can you lure the mechs away from the turrets? They generally hover around here, unless you destroy this or something else. I could always try and provoke them away. It would be good to get them over here and then I could elephant shank them behind all this. And then if it was just these three things, oh, that's a much better solution to be in. We'll complete this, and I will try to coax them out, because even if I can't coax them out, at least I'll have my walls ready, so they won't be able to just pepper me with these. However, I need to change the zone of stay away from mech to There's a faster way to do this, I think. But too bad, I'm committed now. Oh no, this will take forever. Manage areas, stay away from mech, get rid of, new area called stay away from mech. And I will zone stay away from mech to involve that. And that. And then I'm going to invert it. So people can generally go everywhere that isn't next to those bleeding mechs. The trouble is they could go out and around and over here, but I can't imagine why they would. I just hope that they wouldn't. Maybe the animals should be on state. No, the animals are in animal zone, which is fine. It's going to get a bit depleted in food, but that's why I have backup hay here, which is still good for a couple of quadrums. But with that in mind, I should grow some more hair grass in case it goes off and I need a desperate replacement. Another nice desperate replacement might be another couple of hay lofts, just in case things get real hairy. That wasn't meant to be a joke of any sort. I didn't go in that raid, did I? Oh, people are going to get unhappy due to lack of raiding. Recent conquest is just about over, and I really wanted to go and raid that steel site. Still really want to go and do it. My people are just going to have to deal with some unhappiness for a while. Make sure Igor's on stay away from mech. I'm very bad at managing Igor's places to be, but there we go. Okay, everybody, sleep tight. Need this stuff constructed, and things will go a bit better. Prisoner. A knight of the fallen Imperium has been caught in bed with the wrong person. He imprisoned the inappropriate lover, show rejection, hold the prisoner for 23 days. He's sick with blood rot. I'd love the honor, but I don't want to look after somebody for 23 days. Especially not a prisoner. Those ones are a pain, because if they try to break out, you might accidentally kill them and fail the quest, which makes it all worth nobody's time. Also an annoying voice that can't even think. No thank you. If you go on a raid, could you send John, promote him to yeoman at the raid site? That is quite possible. I'm not sure if it would work that way, or if it has to be done at a settled place. You need to clear the map. The map. I just don't know. People have suggested that before, but I'd rather take it as a challenge that in order to promote John, I need to clear out these threats. Problem is the threat has grown from 1 to 2 to 3, and I'm still no better where for... Oh, look at it grow. Look at it bleeding grow. Okay. This is actually good, believe it or not. Pirates have set up an outpost near us to harass us. There's a smoke-spewing machine belching smoke over the whole region. Now, that might seem awful, but this place is going to become smoky, and that's going to reduce the long-ranged attack of these things that are very deadly with long-ranged attacks. At least I think that's what smoke spewing does. I hope that's what smoke spewing does. The quest would have brought in Imperials that could fight with the mechs. Did it say I'd be getting extra Imperials? Sick with blood rot, disease, da 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 da. I'm not seeing any Imperials here. I'm seeing one prisoner that I would end up getting, so no. Sometimes you get, oh, you'll get these people that will join and fight for you and they can happily die, but this is not one of those times. Come on, get those defenses erected, Mechs. And Lona, could you please train Cetor in the arts of killing? It must be done. Well, you're consuming your own disgusting nutrient paste, which thankfully won't make you sick. And this corn is still good for 2 quadrums, which is also good. I've got a lot of fresh corn here, actually, so I'm good on food for a long time. This mech isn't going to starve me out. Gotta keep an eye if more elephants appear on the map. It's gonna be good. Poor Nick's being the only one working here. Hell, if he could at least help him out by hauling the granite over there. He won't though, of course. Don't care about meat dying away. Oh no! These are actual mechs! Oh my god, mechs! I can't believe it's giving me mechs so soon when I've got so little. Triple mech'd for a tribal start. Okay. Okay. The smoke should just reduce brightness. Maybe you're right about that. Here we go. Ah, damn, I was hoping it would make things less accurate. Right. What the hell do I do here? These are certainly defeatable, but they're gonna hurt me pretty badly. I think I should let them get close and then jump out and tenderize them. Oh, what do I do then? I should probably make myself a new zone where people go and cower in here. So many zones already, but I need another one. Cower indoors. And then I zone cower indoors to be just being inside here. And the animals immediately need to be cowering indoors. They're the ones that are most at risk here. Especially you, Rook. So many useless organs boosting wealth. I have them so I can sell them to traders that come here. So that I can get useful things for this wealth. They're moving a little bit fast for my liking. Way too fast. Okay, everybody else, cower indoors. Okay. Let's not hold these open now. Well, everyone can just sit inside and share stories from indoors. That Lancer, I hope, doesn't stay too far back, because it is so deadly. Again, one shot from that could kill any of my colonists. Which is, oddly enough, always the case, no matter how... Oh, jeez, my stuff! You are hanging back. That's just gonna crush my stuff. I don't like that. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go on the attack, I'm afraid, even though Cetor doesn't know how to attack. This sucks. This is so dangerous for us. Animals go in the attack. I wonder if they will go straight towards attacking or not. Lona, somebody needs to get out there, although that's immediately going to pique your interest, I'm sure. Yeah, there are not a lot of them, sire. That's the thing. Go, elephants, go! Nyx, you get over there. Boomer, you get over there. Health. You also hang out around here. John will save you for when the moment is most dire. Whenever that is. Oh, well there goes that wall. I hope it was just a wall. Right, I don't know how much it takes to kill a termite. I don't think they're the hardiest things to kill, but it's that lancer that's the problem in my book. There we go. Some of those shots are just chinking right off there. Still, it's good to see the thing getting badly injured. You two want to go and take that? Not with the scyther around there. That's way too dangerous. I'm not looking for these guys to get decimated. You should instead just kind of hang around indoors a bit. Cetor's still on guard duty. Alright. Elephant's doing what elephants do best, which is winning the fight for me. You two, with that in mind. No, that's still a bad place to go. Oh, right, Lona decided to actually go and take the fight herself. Maybe I forgot to tell her not to, but whatever. Whatever brings that down, you're a brave lass. Maybe you can inspire the, inspire our Thrumbo to go and fight. Yeah, Thrumbo's on guarding duty. You two stop shooting our animals, please. You know, I know how often you love to do that. Right, stay away from Mech still. Everybody. Especially you guys. Alright, that looks to have largely been it. Good job. Very good job. Now let's make sure our beloved animals don't die on us. And then tend to them. Health has a combat power. It's really weak. Much like Rakuso after getting shredded there. Actually, you're fine there. Rook always had that permanent gunshot injury. Fan of gaming, always had a cracked spine. Right, Jin Lennon, I need you resting up right now so I can tend to you. Jin, please. I need you to get better. Wish I could force these animals to be tended to, but they like to run around before actually wanting to be tended to. Lona, for God's sake, please. Oh no. Oh no. It doesn't know how to attack yet, and the range of death continues to grow. Come on, Jin Lennon's the priority. Take care of them. Don't clean sand, clean Jin Lennon. Okay. Alright, none of our guys got injured. The elephants took a little bit of a peppering, but not too much. And I lost a bit of wall, which I will get back as soon as I can. I lost a couple of pretty good pallets there. I shouldn't have them out in the open. I've learnt that lesson now. That kind of thumping could really do in my supplies. Where would I keep them then? Somewhere further back, like here? That actually makes a good bit of sense. And again, it still thumped this wall. The range of death doesn't matter. Nothing's going to grow with that giant smoke cloud hanging around. It's growing fine for now. Maybe it gets worse later on. Growth rate 101%. Growth rate 72%. This is a more immediate threat. I have food. I have medicine. I even have wood. Everybody's healed up, right? To the best of our ability at patting their injuries with our bare hands. Ooh, would have hated to have lost that tusk. For what it's worth, that attack did give me newfound confidence in taking this on, seeing how well they took on four of those buggers. And 2 of them were scythers. This time it's only 3 of them, and 1 of them's a scyther. Lona getting even better in construction is nice too. Does the steel breach axe work on turrets and such? It excels at tearing down walls, doors, and other structures. Does that mean it's going to do extra damage against these things? Not enough to justify getting rid of my thrombo horns, I'm sure. We got a thrombo, Lona, because you had inspired Taming, and at just the right moment before it ran out, Randy decided to bestow upon us 2 rare thrombos. One had asthma. One had a blocked artery of the heart, and was about 100 years older. 20 odd is very, very young for a thrombo, so hopefully it lives long and prospers. I don't work at Paradox, Lloyd. I haven't worked at Paradox in almost 2 years. I'm glad to do Oh, come on, come on, come on. Tame Cetor. Cetor knows how to fight. This battle is ours. No, Cetor, don't walk through where the wall should be. Please. Come on, eat the corn, accept training. Lona came near Cetor while talking to herself about demons. Come on, cross your fingers and your toes. Ah! It's about a 1 in 3 shot at it. Do you actually... Of course I want the answer to the axe questions. Why? Oh, okay. Now we're not getting any growth. Bye-bye, sunlight. Eclipse, giant smoke cloud. People are complaining about animal filth here. Actually, the animals should be in animal zone, not stay away from blah-de-blah zone. My mistake. That means they were dragging all their filth in there. Why is Nick so slow? I guess he's just generally a slow, useless bugger. They are apparently very good against mech turrets. Is that so? I wonder how good very good is. Guess I could take the normal one back with me. Well, Cetor, who do you think would win? You or all of our elephants? If you think you're that great. You'll be great when you learn how to attack. And I'm sending you in against all this, see how you fare. I don't think you could survive a lance shot to the head, but I think you have a natural amount of armor that might help with that. Look at that, 60% armor against sharp. And I think... this is a sharp weapon. Hard to tell at times. Armor penetration is lower than your armor, so good chance of taking away from the damage there. Hard to tell, but you're getting sent in like everybody else, because we need that dealt with. Also, stop doing that. It means I have to feed them if they hang around like that, and they can still sleep and heal on the ground. As long as nobody's experiencing a lot of blood loss, we're okay. Why don't the elephants get trained to rescue or haul? I think haul is a waste of time for most animals. Not things like dogs, but certainly for elephants. As for rescue, I have never seen that being worthwhile. And it's a lot of effort to train those things. Well, maybe not rescue. Rescue's only 2 bits of training. But hauling is 7 training. That's more than all the others put together. Well, it's the same as all the others put together here. So no, I don't bother with haul. It's a lot of maintenance training on everybody as well, so no thank you. Hey Jake, I'm watching your Doom 2016 WOS, wondering if you do Doom Eternal. I played a bit of Doom Eternal, and I didn't like it so much that I dropped it. I really thought that it overcomplicated the simple Doom formula more than I care for. So that was that. No more elephants coming along. Certainly there are some rhinos. It would be really nice if I had the Psychic Insanity Lance that I could use in the Scyther. And then the Scyther would go and attack all this stuff. But, you know, we used that. Holy okay, I thought that was this thing reaching here already. No, it's just the potential range of the Inferno turret. The Infernal turret. Trained attack, 2 out of 2. Oh, it must have been maintenance training for one of the elephants. Alright, everybody. Keep the hope alive. Mechs are not immune to psi stuff. I think it's localized as aggression targeting circuits corrupted, something like that. Oh, did someone say an approaching caravan? Are they going to trigger this? They can walk right through it. Dang. A war merchant, though. That might mean a lance. Maybe not. No, definitely not. Kangaroo, Doma, Frog, Gnat. None of these people look that familiar to me. A sleeping spot will trigger that. What, really? Would have been handy to have these people shot to shreds. Now they've already passed by here, though. Let's see if this works, then. There we go. Good thinking. Had no idea. Alright, go. Fight for me. Well, this is going to take a load off of my mind. These guys are likely going to lose, though, because the animals tend to flee. Actually, I should have traded with them first, but oh well. They didn't have anything that particularly excited me. Well, that silver excites me a little bit. But otherwise, bleh to that. Okay, good. We got somebody up just mashing at these things. Oh, not mashing. You're still shooting at it? Why? Oh, that's good. That's going to blow them up. Oh, that is so good for me. How the hell did they kill this thing? Doma's recurve bow shattered the pikeman's head into a holy mess. That is unreal. Pikemen aren't the most durable of all of them, but the idea that you would score a headshot and kill it with a recurve bow is absurd. It's only meant to be 14 damage, and I don't think this game has critical hits. Well, I am so incredibly impressed with these traders, and because that thing has been defeated, naturally we all feel pretty damn good about it. Blood beats metal, you damn machines. And the traders are still here. And none of them are so injured that they need our rescuing, although this one might, depending on how good they are at medical. They're crap, so they might keel over. And then I'll save them, and I'll get better relations with the Laszlo people, which I do desperately need. Blood beats metal, even if it's not our blood. There's nothing to gain out of all of this, apart from, I suppose, taking over the steel barricades, but oh well. That was still very, very good for us. Recurve bows can penetrate an inch thick of steel plate, I'm pretty sure, says Tiberius. An inch thick of steel plate. I'm willing to believe that at some point in history, one well-spec'd recurve bow miraculously pierced almost an inch of steel, but that's about as far as I'm willing to believe there. None of these look to be custom people. It looks like people coming back again from before as well. It'd be nice if they left through this way. Oh my god, okay. John, you do the talking for our people, please. Or you will do. I can't get over that shot. Oh, the body is blown up. There's no proof of it ever having happened. It was unreal, though. Absolutely unreal. Cetor legging it to get some... Wait, consuming Drago tree? Yeah, well, they do like to eat trees. John, speak to them. Oh, well, actually, maybe finish consuming your paste meal and then go and speak to them. Eat your disgusting nutrient paste. Okay, that's 1 out of 3 of the threats taken care of. Naturally using the tools at my disposal, all whilst Barcode Batter insists that I did not have what it takes to take these on. That's because he's trapped in the confines of his own conception. He only saw the tools that he could make available. I saw every tool. These cougars, how well trained are they? If these cougars are well trained, I could buy them just to send them in to fight for me. How do you get to know how trained they are? Does anyone know how trained creatures are when you buy them? Because I would like fully trained. I could also sell Cetor, by the way, but there's no way that's happening. I'm selling all my insect jelly. That stuff's a liability. Keeping my components. I could actually sell quite a lot of my medicine. I grow the stuff for good reason. It can make me good money. I'm selling ambrosia, though. I don't like having ambrosia. I could sell all these organs as well. The trouble is they don't have anything I particularly want to buy, do they? Tricky, isn't it? Well, the ambrosia I care... Well, ambrosia goes off. That's what I should sell. So I'm selling the ambrosia... Well, ambrosia is worth that much. Good thing I plucked it. Let's get rid of these garbage weapons that I have. Nobody needs these old, crappy knives and things. I'll keep that normal breach axe, but get rid of the rest of this nonsense. A uranium club. That's a lot of damage, but it's still not as good as a thrombo horn. I'll get rid of some of these crappy weapons that are just clogging me up right now. Even my good recurve bow can go away. I'm going to miss that Pila, but we're away from throwing sticks at enemies. Poor bolt action rifle isn't as good as half decent pistol, but I'll keep it in case we somehow get somebody else I need to fight or fight alongside. Any banged up old clothes should go away. Not the poor stuff, even if it's poor, I want to keep that around. Get rid of those crappy masks. Crappy, creepy masks. And we're not going to need parkas around here. Well, that's not too shabby. But I'd like to know how trained these cougars are. Tell you what, I can buy one, and then check, and then buy the other one if it's acceptably good. If not, I'm just gonna... Well, I don't know. I do not know. It's probably only tamed, says Pepperan. But we can't be sure, can we? I wish it just said something here. Alright, well, I'll buy the younger one. More likely it'll last longer. Right, this animal, this cougar... Oh, it's completely untrained. It's only tame. That's awful. Not on top of that, these cougars aren't going to eat the plants and things lying around, are they? Cougars are carnivores. I would know it ate held in that one time. Corpses, products, meals, processed foods, kibble. Well, it eats kibble, so it can go and eat the kibs that we have lying around here. Honestly, I'll just give you... I don't want to give you completely unrestricted movement because you'll go and bring filth in here. You know what? Since I don't mind the animals coming in here, why don't I just expand the animal zone to include this? Animals, I don't mind if you come in here and eat this kibble. And let's keep this thing open. Same with you. Same with you. Very good call on placing the animal structures here. Very, very good call. Thanks for that. And I do mean thanks, you saved my bacon. Maybe we should train this cougar to fight. Not sure if you even can. No, you can pick up and use kibble to train it. It'll die horribly. It doesn't have the staying power of the elephants, but might as well have it help us out in some way. How's Nat doing? Not good. I'm gonna have to save Nat when they fall. How about Minosa? The kamikaze boom rats wouldn't do very good because all mech things are immune to fire. Come on, Nyx. Where are those walls at? Unfortunately, it takes quite a lot of time to create granite structures, especially the doors. The defoliation is halfway towards being a problem, and a third of the way towards being a big problem. And when it gets over here, it is a disastrous problem. I miss my pallets. I miss having a... here we go, Nyx is on the case. I was saying I miss having a hospital. But I'm going to get it back now. There we go, my slightly impressive hospital. And it's only slightly impressive because of John's sculpture of mink. This work depicts a boulder. That is deep stuff, John. I don't know how you do it, but you do it. Frog is trying to heal. Frog should be alright, they're not going to keel over. Nat already has keeled over. They dropped a bow and some pemmican, both of which I would quite like. As for you, though, I will save you. Lona. Well, who's the closest to go and save you? Illustration? Yeah, but you're useful. And Boomer's busy. Nyx is building. Alright, give up on building that. Go and rescue poor Nat. And I want Nat to get better so I don't have to feed them that much, so I don't oppose giving them... Oh, I can't change what I treat them with yet. Okay. Rook is fully healed. That is good. I can only hope that they leave through this way, my trading partners, but I think previously they've gone up and back out the way they came. Are you going to survive, Nat? It's touch and go. Come on, Nyx. Waddle those little sickly legs of yours and then treat them. Cetor has attack 2 now. Excellent. Right, this thing is going to go down. Well spotted at that, I didn't notice. But there are many things I don't notice. Oh god, Minorca did go down, and they're going to die very soon. John, you're closest. Go and rescue our good friend Minorca there. I should consider giving these people a gift so they like me a bit more as well. Boomer, we're going to need you over here to tend to these people as well. John won't be enough on his own for it. Actually, screw that. Health, you're useless and you don't study, so you go and help out with it. Oh, this is what I worried about. The elephants eating the kibble. That's not good. Okay, then, forget it. Animals don't get to go in here anymore. Why is health considered guilty? What did you do? You must have accidentally shot somebody in the firefight. Anything about health shot? Boomer charmed health by saying good things about his parents. Health turned his back. Still at it. So health hit Vitali. Oh, that was a while back. I don't know what makes him guilty. Is anybody else guilty? Or do we just not like health? Because I'm open to that idea as well. Alright, you go and tend to Nat. Nyx, you go and tend to the other one. Ah, but these two, I do actually want to give them half-decent medicine. Because I want them to leave. Tend to Nat. Tend to them. Get the medicine. There we go. Now I'm very curious if one bit of herbal medicine treats more than one injury. So we have 3 bits of bleeding here, and lots of bleeding there. Does it show how much you picked up? It doesn't. I'd love to know more about this. Damn, that was very good. 70% is the most I think you can heal with that kind of medicine. Okay, so there we go. 1 bit healed 2 injuries. How are you able to tell how much you can heal with this stuff? I don't know, and I haven't found out how. Maybe even feed them. Where's that under? Here we go. You get nothing. I'll give them whatever. Put them under simple. Then I'll probably feed them these berries, because I don't have simple meals to give them. And I don't want to go and fetch them paste. Maybe the size of the injuries, maybe, but then how do you gauge the size of other kinds of injuries? I guess there's the number of damage it does to the part. I don't know, I'd love somebody to have the numbers for it so I don't have to think about it myself. There we go, more places for hay. We do some more dead animals so that I can make more kibble. Dead humans would work as well. Don't suppose there's any more of these friends that have arrived. And are those wild elephants? Oh yes, yes, Lona. That's all for this. Tame them all. A backup male, another backup male, a fertile female, another fertile female. No injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no. Oh, Lona, this is what you were born to do. Oh, that is so fortunate. Also, we can expand Stay Away from Mech to involve this, because we don't care about it now. Oh, Lona, please. Handling is more important than construction. There we go. She's off to tame the elephant. She's got the kibble in the corn ready. Also, Nyx, just finish this wall off for me, please, so I don't have to think about it anymore. Oh, I like the name Flag Flare if we can get one of these elephants. Oh, that is so fortunate. It took 1.5 years to get some more wild elephants, and I still think that's a good rate. We can also add some biodiversity, if that's even the right word, to what we're doing to our poor elephants here. I also want some more skulls, since we see these bodies hanging around here. Lona took a low stance while approaching the elephant. Lona calmed and encouraged the elephant. Oh, excellent point. Save and save often. Randy could just as easily take these elephants away from me again. Another low stance. To elaborate on that, I never save scum in this, but Randy saves scums. He crashed my game when I got a beneficial arrival, and when I reloaded, they were gone. Well, this isn't gone, though. This is our new elephant, and this is going to be Flag Flare, because I like that name. Also, you're going to be trained up to attack. Flag Flare, welcome. Good job, Lona. What was the odds on that? Did anyone spot the percentage odds that popped up? Even when you pause the game, little pop-up things like that go away, which is unfortunate. When I was away in Florida, I brought back souvenirs for my co-workers, and one thing I brought back was little elephant things. Actually, I forget exactly what they were. But they were little, I think they were little metallic elephant things, just because I really like them, and I was keen to see who else would be charmed by them. Gotta find the elephant lovers around. Okay, so it's a 40% chance. I guess Lona's not so good with the girl elephants. Elephant Master? Well, perhaps the Elephant Disciple. I don't mean to talk you down here, Lona. You're one of the 2 useful people in this godforsaken colony. These other people don't seem to be falling. It would be nice if they had a social fight between themselves, because then more of them could fall down, and then we could rescue them and get a good bonus to the affection with that tribe. The Lanzo people, here's the thing, tribals might not be that well equipped, but they are numerous and they tend to be strong. They also, and this might just be hearsay, but I tend to find that they're more often drug addicts. So they give themselves go juice or things like that to pump themselves up for war, although I'm not seeing any of that here. Oh, Lona's going straight back out there. Not to be miffed, she's going for the other male elephant. It's no longer a 1 in 3 shot. It's a 4 in 10. What's their ideology about? Yeah, well, do we have any common interests, weirdos? They are the penitent sub-Theravadas, so Buddhism. They are guilty individuals and they crave darkness. Oh, they must love the smoke cloud then. And the eclipse. They prefer combat in darkness. Wow. That's cool. That is really cool. Also, Lona once again getting the male elephant. Who wants to be another one of our elephants to breed with Fan of Gaming's daughters before he does? Alright, in you come here. You know, I like the name Swim Jim. I hope you don't mind me just calling you Jimmy. And if you do mind, too bad, because Jimmy's going down on Live Ash. Darkness stuff might be why they had such an easy time with the mechs. Maybe. Let's look a bit more into that. It does intrigue me. So, their accuracy goes up, their melee hit chance goes up, their dodge chance goes up. But their chances also go down when it's lit. Oh, a lot down when it's lit. That's so cool. Bright light burns and destroys. Cool. Very cool. Indoor light -4. Blinding light -8. So they hate being outside in the sunshine. God, they're going to be very vitamin deficient. Oh, so are my plants at this rate. It's right there. And it's growing. Okay. Don't tell me you got the other one. No, okay. Both the girls are bad. Bad for you, Lona. Nat's got an infection, but that's no problem. They'll heal up just fine in our normal granite bed. In fact, Nyx is probably on the case for healing. No, health is on the case. It's nice to be so rich that I can feed and give actual medicine, even if it's just dried up dock leaves, rubbed all over our guests. It's also quite altruistic, the opposite of altruistic, because it gets them out of my base faster, so I have to care about them for less time. Love this part of this song. Subtle, isn't it? I believe this track is called United. I think it was a late addition to the P-Music soundtrack. Okay, I feel pretty confident about this. Seater can attack, we have new elephant diversity, we even brought in a cougar. We have our line set up, and this is what we're looking at. I actually think I would give Voomer the flak things that we have, and have Voomer take the shot. No, Voomer's crap at shooting, but health hype. Okay, health will wear the clothes and make the shot. I hope you don't mind health, but it would be better for everybody if you and Voomer traded guns. Health is just the better shot, and health is going to have to be the one that shoots these, if it comes to that. But I just think in many situations it's going to be better for health to be able to take the cracking shot there. Fan of Gaming fully healed, and I haven't had a nasty abortion. No, the other thing, miscarriage. Maybe I should be selling more crap to these people before they leave. I want their silver after all. And I might be able to give them some rubbish that's lying around. Anything in home zone is stuff that they'll take. Of course, that only matters if there's stuff in home zone that I could actually reasonably sell. Make the animal zone directly on the mechs and then disturb them with a bed so they get into melee on the spot. A very good idea. A very, very good idea. Especially if Seathor goes over there. Okay, I don't want your crappy other cougar. That was a bum deal and it cost me 500 silver. You still have 500 silver that I would like to take off of them, though. So I guess I could get rid of some rubbish I have, like this short bow. I'm keeping that good recurve bow, now that I've seen the power that it has. Nobody needs more than one set of Molotov cocktails, although, never know. One strategy you could have in this game, I suppose, is to set up a whole load of hay on the floor, set fire to it, and have that hay travel over to where enemies could attack from. But that would cost a lot of hay to build. Duster, duster. I don't need parkas. Get rid of that parka. Dog leather. Button-down shirt. I want my button-down shirts made of thrumbo fur. Sorry, Seater. T-shirt. T-shirt. I mean, my people don't wear t-shirts. I do wear button-down things, though. I like my cowboy hat. Isn't there a new hay floor? There is a new hay floor, and it's very flammable. And it also reduces dirt quite a lot. I think only 1 in 20 dirt gets through, but I don't quite understand how it works, so I could be dead wrong about that. I'm gonna sell this jelly for silver, just to save it being used up. Silver is forever after all. Although, there is something to be said for selling my herbal medicine instead. I have a lot of it. You never know, one bad attack and that herbal medicine goes away. Just get rid of most of this instead. Now, my relationship with you is not amazing. Can I also gift them something? Relations are worth so much. What would they take as a gift? Anything good? They'd take these organs that I have, and it would reduce my own wealth rather nicely. Might be good to keep a heart, a liver, a lung, and a kidney on myself, just in case something goes horribly wrong, but getting that bonus to how much they like me is worth a lot. I could also just get rid of the rest of this jelly. Well, some of this jelly. I could keep some for myself, because if somebody is really angry, it can help them out with recreation. I'd like to give them back this bloody cougar. I'm keeping it for now, though. Otherwise, I guess that'll do. There we go. And now our relations have gone positive, and they'll go a lot positive after these guys leave healthfully. And soon I'll be able to get an alliance with them, and they might never help me in fights because of that. Does the game have an end? Yes, it does. 3 endings now, I believe. You can be taken off the planet thanks to the royals if you ascend all the way up the royalty rank. You can either find or build a spaceship and get off the planet. Finding is definitely going to be faster and easier for tribals. Or you can now do the Arc Nexus ending, which I don't know how it goes, so I really don't want spoilers on that. For now, though, I believe I need to build up this place to be a large amount of wealth, and then give it to another gaggle of people. Alright, nothing much is going on. Nyx doesn't even know what to do, so if even Nyx is resting, we're in a good space. Just keep an eye on these folks, though, because if they leave... How you doing, Rakusa? You're doing fine. Oh, he's doing very fine, even. The tusk doesn't appear to have any impact here except for pain. That's strange, though. They have... I guess there's blood inside the tusks, aren't they? So they probably feel a lot of pain. Minorca is... Oh, I thought they said they're fully healed, but no, they're no longer incapable of walking. They won't leave until they're fully healed? Oh, that's good immunity bonus on you. Which is good, because I think if they left at the same time these guys did, I wouldn't get the affection bonus of the tribe. Okay, they're leaving. They are not leaving the way I'd hoped they would. But bye-bye, guys. It was nice having you here. Well, it's a bright new day. A very bright new day. Imagine a broken tooth, Jake. Teeth can get broken and not hurt at all, just depends how close you get to the nerve. Then again, I've had an one of the most painful moments of my life, most enduringly painful moments of my life, having an exposed nerve on my tooth. It was grim. It was very grim. This is meant to be our silver stash. Actually, I'd rather this was the steel stash. 6 months of that enduring pain. I was less assertive back then, so I couldn't exactly go to the dentist and say, nah, I need you right now, not 6 months from now. I recall having more wood than this. Maybe this should be sewed once again. I don't know, I reckon when I was talking to the dentist I did not make clear just how much pain I was in. Either that or they were just so inundated that they couldn't have me then. Dentistry in the UK. It's you'll get there and you'll get good treatment, but it will be slow. Okay, animals. Flag Flare won't be getting in there, and I don't think I should send Rakuso. Actually, I'm a little hesitant to send many of them in. Like Liv Ash, for one, because they're so pregnant, but it's better just to have that killing power, I think. Maybe I should rename Help Me Thrumbo to Help Me Animals. And then clear it from what it is, wherever it is. Where is Help Me Thrumbo? Oh, it's just over here. Bye-bye. And then expand it to be here. And then tell them all to go there. I could be sending them all to their grim, untimely death right now. But I've got to take care of this. Actually, no, I shouldn't do it just then. I should have them ready here first. Have them here so that they're ready to go. Who's going in there? It's going to be... Oh, right, yeah, I haven't got these ones set on training, have we? But we'll get them done. Save a backup pair of mating elephants. These ones won't be going in because they can't be going in. Actually, I could probably send those ones in as well because they would just go in and fight. Ah. I'm confident they won't all die, and if they do all die, well, that's just going to be terrible for me, isn't it? Elephant, 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 not the calf. I really don't want to send in someone so pregnant, but oh well. Elephant, elephant, Thrumbo, and cougar. And I'm going to need Lona over there as well. Oh, Lona's trying to tame them first. We'll let that happen first. Took a low stance approaching the elephant. Fed it some more corn. Came near the elephant while talking to herself about philosophy. Philosophy of what, Lona? Good music kicking in. Oh, wonderful. Who wants to be our female elephant? On that note, does, you still talking to it? Okay, there we go. Oh, you're going for the other one. Excellent. Alright, who do we have coming in here? Is there a word for the female elephant? Is pachyderm? People keep calling it pachyderm there. Right, your name is going to be Hybrid, which is very fitting, because you're going to be fighting and breeding. Okay, I got them all moved over here. Hybrid. You know, you might join only to die here. It would be tragic, I know, but some things have to be done. We're going to try this, and then we're going to ready ourselves for combat. With a bit of luck, the animals will be able to take care of everything here. With a bit of no luck, they'll all die here. Lona showed no fear or anger to the elephant. Slapped the elephant in a show of dominance, but this one refused. What a slapper. I think slapper's an insult in good old British English, but I forget exactly what it means. Probably just a generic thing. Alright, stay there. I know you're probably hungry, cold, tired, confused, and all those things, but This is the best song in the game, and Lona is one of the best members of our party here. It is up to you guys to make this happen. Flag Flare says, I'm joining to die in glorious combat. Well, you are joining to die. Right, worth keeping in mind how many animals we have as part of this detachment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I need to zone in 9 very useful places for them to be. Help me, animals. 1, 2. I want you done in immediately. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I really want you done in. And then we are going to get rid of this part. On you go, animals. Take your positions, and hopefully they fight. If they don't fight, that's bad news for me. Oh, it's going to be Cougar and you there. Okay. Oh, they're actually weaving between them, which could work for me, could work very much against me. Depends. This is the thing that matters so much to me. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Let's hope for the best, but plan for the worst. Now, what I wonder is, do I need them assigned to you so that you can tell them to attack or not? Oh well, let's find out. This could go disastrously badly. Okay, well, some of you are immediately getting in on the fight since they've woken up. And I want the animals assigned to you as long as they're in this zone. Oh, well, the ones that can at least. And then you instruct them to attack. That's what I was fearing. Because those that are on fire are just going to run around instead of doing anything particularly useful. Lona could go in and start hacking at that thing manually. Comes with its own risks. Comes with a lot of big risks. But it might be better than the alternative. Go, Lona, go! Oh god, Lona, go away! Next, save Lona. Oh god, they're not attacking this thing. Help me, animals. Destroy that thing. Rook's on it. Oh, well, no, Rook's getting hit by it. Nyx, for God's sake. Oh, shoot, he's taking the long way around here. It doesn't matter where people go, you're unrestricted now. Nyx, recalibrate what you're doing. Lavash took that badly. John, go and help Lavash. How about Rook? Rook's gonna die too. Voomer, go and rescue Rook. Anyone else needing it? God damn it, hit this thing! Alright, Seator. It's hard to make Seator attack this thing if it's not being hit. Oh god, the Scyther's still alive. Uh-oh, oh god, Nyx could have a bad, Nyx, go and rescue Lona, for God's sake. John, I might need you to kill this thing. Oh, it nicked Nyx. Jin Lennon is getting brutalized here. Triage spot for you. You've got hours left on the clock, Lona. I'm sure you'll be fine. And Nyx will be able to see to you even with his bleeding left leg. Although that left leg is going to hurt his moving. Damn that mini slugger turret. You go and rescue Lona. Lona's dead in how long? 4 hours. Oh god damn it, Nyx took a hell of a shot there. People aren't fighting this thing. Maybe Nyx is gonna have to shoot it. But he's probably gonna miss. Nah, continue rescuing. Is that Scyther dead yet? No, it's not dead, and it's killing Jin Lennon. Voomer, can you pass the parcel to Voomer? I need something to kill this thing. Voomer, go and save Lona. Health, you're going to be needed over here as well. Oh, health is already on the case. Oh no, oh dear, oh dear. Nyx will be dead soon. Alright, John, I hate to say it, but this thing's got to go. Hopefully it doesn't blow you up too. Well, it's killing you. Go and rescue Nyx. Okay, it's down. Right, we've got 3 bleeders here. Lavash is pregnant and about to die. Hybrid's about to die. Jin Lennon's about to die. The Scyther is still alive. But the Scyther will pick a fight with one of these and get killed, most likely. Okay, I need to pick and choose who lives here. Lona's on the way back, Nyx is on the way back. John will continue to live for a little while, so John can save somebody. The question is who? The pregnant ones are likely to miscarry. Health can do a triage of elephants right here. So John, you are going to save Nyx. And Health is going to triage elephants in the field. We'll save as many as we can. And yes, I'm aware Scyther is still alive. This one will be for Lavash. Mid-stage pregnancy, get them rescued. Okay, you're gonna rescue Rook while you're at it? Oh, you're gonna rescue a dying cougar. I don't care about the cougar. As for the animals, they can be unrestricted now. It doesn't really matter where they go now. Oh, right. Christ, he's scared of the, he's scared of that thing. Right, take it down then. Oh god, no, it's fighting! It's fighting you! Get up, guys! Oh, if that thing hits Health, Health is gonna die. Ah, oh, jeez. Jimmy, Cetor, help me. Help me right here, please. When I'm meant to be performing a, something to help me here. Right. Fortunately, the Scyther's movement has been crippled. Cougar's dead. No biggie, though. Okay, thank goodness for that. Wait, did you hit Cetor? No, no. Alright, that's fine. Get back to what you were doing then. Right, that's it well and truly taken care of. The animals are still unrestricted. I go and rescue a Rook. Hybrid and Jin Lennon. I could save Jin Lennon. Jin Lennon's probably only at mid-stage bleeding out, so saving them is more than possible. As long as Nyx can get things done fast. Wait, are people actually being treated back home? Oh good, you're taking care of Lona. Lona will live. In fact, Lona didn't lose anything permanent during that. Don't know about Nyx, but John is working on that. Bye-bye, Cougar. This'll burn, but it won't spread from there. Rescue Jin Lennon. Then rescue Hybrid. Damn the explosions on these things, they really hurt. Good thing Health learnt how to do surgery. I might have to leave Hybrid to die. It's gonna impact on me being able to save the other ones. I should have spaced these out a bit more. Right, who takes precedence? I think Jin Lennon... Oh. Jin Lennon might have to be left for dead. Black Flare is fine. Lavash, then Jin. Ceter's fine. Tend to Lavash, then tend to Jin Lennon. And tend to Rook. Boomer, how are the patients? We'll see how Nyx is doing, he's bleeding out a lot. Get yourself rested up too, John. How's Lona looking? Once Lona's criticals are patched up, we're okay. I'm so sorry, Hybrid. You died for the crew, though. Good thing Health is pretty fast at this. Decent quality for field surgery as well. Yeah, I know there's fire, but let's not worry about that. This is not home zone. Look, Lona's fine. Forget about Lona. Patch up Nyx then, John. I'm here to stop the bleeding and little else. My only regret that I had one life to give, says Hybrid. Like, the encroachment of this hasn't stopped, but at least it's going to be easier to take care of. This would be an awful time for a heat wave. Oh, there's 4 of these. There's a lot of treatment to be done. I might actually want Boomer out there to help once these guys are patched up enough. Hybrid's gonna die. Bye, Jin. Wait, Jin Lennon died? Wasn't I tending to Jin Lennon? Oh, right, yeah, the pregnancy doesn't help there. Crap. I think blood loss severe plus pregnancy equals death. Still lots of big bleeds going on here. Look, Nyx is fine. Tend to John now. Okay, so that is 3 mech attacks dealt with. As useless tribal people. That severe blood loss is just asking for a miscarriage. And not in a good way. There we go, John's no longer bleeding. And Boomer is tending to Hybrid. I wonder about that one. Can you get over here to be helpful in time? I think you can, there's a lot of bleeding that needs to be dealt with. Oh, you're going to actually help Hybrid like that. Hybrid's beyond help. They're already dead. Boomer, you could help by patching up... Cetor's fine. Help out Rook. Oh, rough. Hey, there's Jimmy! Jimmy's doing fine! Jimmy came out of that unscathed. So did Rakuso. But I don't think I sent Rakuso in for some reason. Man. So, accounting for the fact that Hybrid is definitely going to die, we're going to be down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elephants. That's good. All things considered, that is good. I worry about this. If your blood loss gets to extreme, Lavash might die as well. I need this stuff patched up badly. Boomer, now is not the time to rekindle love with health. Knee deep in elephant guts and trying to woo them by complimenting his abilities. Maybe it's all in Health's head. Boomer isn't doing any of this, but Health is just imagining that she is. Bye, hybrid. Man, that steel barricade really burns, doesn't it? Boomer discussed the topic of freedom with Health. The amount of cope involved in that. Alright, go and tend to flag flare while we're at it. It's the least we could do for them. How are these people doing? Probably very hungry. Because no one's there to look after them. Okay, John will be up and at them in no time, thankfully. Anybody else need tending to before you head away, Boomer? Also, I'm going to want that elephant carved up for good old time's sake. And I will want it turned into elephant slurry. Might even be an idea to keep it in here. Nice and... Oh, well, no, this place keeps my meat, doesn't it? Yeah, all meat goes in there. So good, I should be able to turn this elephant stuff into kibble and keep the life cycle going. As they would say in House of the Dead 3... No, 2. To protect the life cycle. Oh, dear God. Rook. Wasn't Rook pregnant? Did they have a miscarriage? I may have missed that one. No, it was someone else who was pregnant, I recall now. But Rook has a lot of problems with brain damage now. Their brain's only working at 1/3 efficiency, they'll never be good for fighting again. But they'll still be able to self-sufficiently take care of themselves, I hope. Keep tending to Labash. I know you're ravenous and tired and everything's hideous here, but it needs to be done. Yeah, I'll destroy the defoliator, but it's not a priority right now. Once again, John, you really stepped up and helped out, as did Lona. The other people were just around to ferry the bodies. That one mini slugger turret did so much damage though, shot a lot of our people, shot a lot of our animals. I don't think anybody's... Oh, well, you're unconscious, apparently. The rest of you are just injured and such. That's okay. Long day of field med, but a couple more patching up works and we're done. Health. What was Health's medical when we started out? Because getting up to 10 has been a real big boon for the team. Same with his plants. Oh no, Boomer, this is a waste of time. Especially if you're feeding Seathor. Let's deconstruct almost all of those. Pregnant mid-stage. I should really bring you over to a safe place. Who was it again? Lavash. Lavash, you're coming over here, and I will take care of you. I'm not taking care of Seathor, though. They're getting their feed now. Lucky to get even that. And Rook is going to need something over here for repairing. Perhaps more than that. I need to haul our dead friends back. Actually, could you take care of that fire? I'm sick of it already. There we go. Alright, 2 of the 3 threats have been taken care of now. This came at great cost for us. 2 dead elephants. Potentially 3. And this one's practically dead. It's the new Baron. Boomer is understandably cheesed off here. Health is finally getting that meal he was after. Oh, Nyx can get up and walk around if he wants to, but I think he'd rather rest right now. Nyx barely took any shots, really. It's scattered around in relatively low damage, but look at that shot in his liver. If it was worse, he'd be down a liver, and I'd be very happy that I have a spare liver. Actually, losing a liver is deadly, so let's be very glad he didn't die. Maybe now's not the time for Hookstone. Maybe now is the time for, hauling Jin Lennon. Actually, let's be reasonable. Let's rescue Lavash first. Rook is worse off than Baron ever was. Yeah, Rook is going to be a breeding... well, just a walking piece of breeding meat and that's it. There's no point in bringing them into fights anymore. Well, I guess they could tank shots for us. These dead venerated animals, though, it's making us very unhappy. But hey, we're happy we have lots of elephants, right? I have a large number of venerated elephants around me. Lucky me. Nyx, if you're so bleeding hungry, go up and feed yourself. Nyx moving at 23% whilst riddled with gun bullets is still faster than he moved when he had parasites in his muscles and that problem with his brain. Oh, now you're gonna pop? Well, you get up and feed yourself. Jeez, I'm not forcing you guys to stay there and rest up. We haven't raided anyone for so long, we're despicable, helpless worms like the rest. Look, I want to go on the attack, okay? I really do. Oh, the animals should be stuck to Animal Zone, not that unrestricted, or else they're going to bring animal filth with them. However, now I can actually zone animals to involve out here again. There we go, how nice of me. Someone should probably save Rook. But everyone's busy sleeping. Oh, you're not there, John. You go and... Wait, how close are you to being done with that? You're halfway through. Once you're done with that, you go and rescue Rook. Minor passion for your work will help you just over that minor break thing. Wait, Nyx still needs more treatment? I don't want that to scar, so I guess I can allow you to self-tend. And I wasn't going to wake up Voomer, because Voomer's ready to pop. I at least want Voomer to... Oh, well, they've already built up comfort. Oh, well, everything will be fine. Nothing to worry about. Permanent crack, another scar in the eye for Fan. I feel so bad for my elephants taking damage like this, but it's for the good of the colony. Also, in your face, once again, I have triumphed over what Barcode thought I could not. Remember to zone Igor differently. At least Igor's making health happy. Because otherwise there'd been nothing but a thorn in my side and a punching bag for a disgruntled prisoner that we once had. It's a shame having Nyx so incapable of moving, but he should heal up nice and fast in that good wooden bed. Flag Flare just enjoying being unhurt. Ah, there we go. So Flag Flare and Jimmy and Sea Thor are all... Oh, Rakuso. Of course I didn't send in Rakuso. They might have died if I had. Or they might have taken care of that accursed turret. I was very fortunate that turret got destroyed without blowing up. That really shattered Lona, but it had to be done. Otherwise it was going to set fire to too many of our animals, then they would have scattered and been shot to ribbons. So Lona, whilst I'm sure you are feeling horrible amounts of pain, truly horrible amounts of pain, you saved a lot of good lives by rushing in there. Man, I'd love to read the quote where this barcode jerk said you could not overcome this, Jake. He sounds awful. It does sound pretty terrible. What I wrote aged like wine. What, it became vinegar to be put on my chips. Still no miscarriage. And the blood loss is down to only moderate. Jings, these are hardy breeders. It was the right call, Jake. I still fear for the longevity of my character. Don't worry about it too much. Oh, you still have a... Oh, it's Lona. Lona never had her sternium patched up with dock leaves. I'd still like these elephants to be carved up into meat and turned into kibble, but that's Lona's job, and Lona doesn't feel too chuffed about moving around or really doing anything for a wee while. She's also starving, so, feeding kibble to Rook? No, how about you feed Lona? Oh, Nyx is feeding Lona. Oh, how nice. Lona's lost an ear, otherwise she's intact. And the ear isn't that important. Is there still that last elephant? There is still that last elephant. Come on, Lona, this is your reason to get better. Think of that elephant. Fan of Gaming fully healed once again, defying all odds. I think he's our longest lasting elephant yet. Alright, come on, John. You don't need to be staying in bed anymore. Get up and smell the everything. Actually, if you could haul this crap from over here, that would be handy, including Nyx's old shotgun and this steel. That would be grand. Actually, I could have you... Let's change this. Pick these things up. And then haul this Gin Lennon. Because I want you to start chopping up these animals. Otherwise they're going to go off. And then I want a lot of kibble made out of them. So what I'm trying to say, John, is that I want you to be cooking. Just grabbing these goods and I'll bring them back for everyone else, because Nyx, I'm sure, misses a shotgun, and Lona misses her grenades and shanky thing. I think I'll keep this open, it's wasting time for people to go through. I need to AFK for maybe an hour. Banter size, best of luck, says Barcode. May Randy be chewing an Ambien or two while I'm... Yeah, I thought... You always wonder, you know, is Randy going to be absolutely Randy, or is he just going to take a nap? But, throwing down a defoliator and mechs, and attacking me with mechs, additional mechs, is rough. Really freaking rough. I'm not even playing on rough, I'm playing on the second hardest mode here. Lavash is a really strong mother-to-be, still not letting that little elephant fetus die inside of her. I'm very impressed, honestly. There we go, let's turn this into kibble before it all dies away, because kibble lasts forever, as long as it's indoors. Doesn't even need refrigerated. However, John, whilst you're there, or rather whilst you're indoors here, I'll have you drop the shotgun horn, I guess the corn, and one of the grenades. You're going to keep the other for yourself. Lona's meant to carry grenades on her. She's still in pain shock, she can't get up. But that's okay, this thing won't degrade because it's indoors, even though the door is open. Nick struggles with a lot of things in life, but he's still moving. I want him to pick up his shotgun, though, once he's done dealing with all that filth. I wish there were humans for us to kill to improve our mood, but no, what we need to do is go out in a raid. Gonna raid that smoke spewer. It's close. This mining work site might just have to wait. The smoke spewer's got to go. And that's going to be Lona and Boomer's job as usual, so as soon as Lona's ready to be fighting fit... Actually, as soon as she gets up, I'm going to tell her to try and tame that elephant. Then re-equip and go out on a raid, because otherwise we're going to get more and more unhappy at the lack of us having done a raid. And then I'm going to take care of these worms and get John his long-awaited promotion. And it is long-awaited. Don't forget to set up the power cell on your power grid. I have set up the power cell on my power grid. I could set up another one, but it's unnecessary, and the more batteries you have, the more you get punished when you get a ZT event. And a ZT event is where it discharges all the energy in one point. Sometimes that starts a little fire, sometimes that does a little damage, sometimes it blows a hole in your... Oh my god, what? A group of Outlanders have dropped in to attack you. They are attacking immediately. Randy, for God's sake, calm down. I can't even wake Lona... Oh, I can wake Lona up. Oh, just in time. Okay, I doubt Lavash is able to get up and help at this point. Oh, they can. They are still pregnant, and I'd rather they didn't. Even Rook can get up and help. This is impressive. Ah, jeez. Classic Randy. The animals aren't even trained for this. Those animals that aren't trained cower indoors. Those that are stick close to Lona. Where's Lona going to go? Lona cannot move. Oh, she's about 50% speed. I'm sure she'll be okay. Lona, get over there. Frankly, everybody else, get over there. This is a relatively safe place for people. Hey, what? They're landing here? Oh, right. I thought they were scattered, but they're landing directly here. That's not good for us. Let's still move away and hope they don't just set fire to all of my stuff, because if they start setting fires here, that's bad, bad news for me. A lot of flammable things in here. Oh no, Flag Flare is going to die horribly if you're the one... Oh, Flag Flare was told to cower inside here! Oh no! Oh no, oh no. Don't cower indoors. Go back to animal area. This is relentless, Randy. You know, I've got my long-lasting save where sometimes I'm just tapping the table and come on, send me something. I want something to kill and fight me. And this is just raid, mechs, raid, wild beavers. Flag Flare isn't trained for combat. Flag Flare isn't trained at all. Lona is liable to die if she gets injured in the torso, so I can't have her get involved in any of this fighting. Let's hope these guys come out for us. Next, be ready to flank. John, we're going to need your... Oh, John doesn't have his leader ability because I stripped him of leadership. Alright, what are we looking at here? Okay, they don't have fire weapons. Oh my god, Flag Flare, stop eating! Animals, you got to attack. I really want the calf to be doing that. Okay, Seator is going to take on Shotan. That's going to be a good thing for us. Health can make some good shots there. Boomer should be able to as well. Okay, Rook, if you could kindly attack. But Lona has to stay back. Okay, there's not much left of poor Shota. I was asking for people to kill, though, so maybe Randy heard me ask for that. Fan of gaming getting shot a couple of times. Permanent gunshot injury to the brain for Fan. That's not what I was hoping for. When is it ever, though? Seator, though. Seator takes names. There we go. And when this guy goes down, they're going to flee. Excellent. Mikhail. I should start considering if I want more people joining in here. You're pretty good at a lot of things, but lack of social and caring and firefighting kind of turns me off of you. Although that is really good. Really, really good. Mikhail talks to me. Yeah, some of these people are just going to be sacrificed horribly. Teetotaler. Jake does not like teetotaler. Certainly doesn't like chemical interest. I'm also interested if they have any parts worth taking. A prosthetic heart isn't worth anyone's time. Mikhail, any good gear on you? Not really. Okay, Lona, they're not done yet. Kill Mikhail. Well, don't kill him. I want him alive. Well, that's good. Took him down without killing him. I will strongly consider bringing Mikhail into my care. He looks pretty good. Alright, everybody, as we can, capture who we can. Mikhail is an important one. Nix is a bit slow. I won't be telling him to do stuff. John's busy playing some instruments, but capture Shota, please. And the animals are no longer needing to cower indoor, just stay in animal zone. Sanguine Bloodlust, we have a lot in common with this guy. I don't like how many things he's unable to do. Oh god, Lavash got injured again. Nix, you need to tend to Lavash, who's going to their bed. Flag Flare got knackered as well, didn't they? A lot. My god, it never bloody ends here. There are beds for everybody. I want Flag Flare in particular to take one. Jimmy eating fellow... No, he's eating the grass. Thought he was eating the meat there. There you go, fan of gaming. Seator is bleeding a little bit, but nothing to really worry about. I'm still going to tell you to take a nap. Okay, capturing, and tending to Lavash. Lavash is a bit of a priority because I don't want that to be an abortion. Not abortion, the other word, miscarriage. Channel my inner memories of CAD comic. Given that we're going to be doing some tending to people here, it might just be prudent to put a torch up as well. Alright, health boomer, get patching. As best we can, with your bare hands, that is. We're alone, I didn't want to have to do this with you. Pickle's no longer capable of walking already, huh? Go make that torch for us. I want this, I want these patchwork jobs not to be completely useless. Seator's not interested in getting treatment, it seems. They're more interested in just wandering around. Same with Fan of Gaming for some reason. Ah, well, Nix will take care of them. Poorly, but he will take care of them. Hauling hay. Honestly, I'd rather you rested up right now, Lona. Actually, you could capture Darcy for us right now. Darcy's still got a couple hours of life in him. Actually, they're not going to live. They're not going to last that long. John, kill, or rather strip, then kill Darcy. You'll feel good about that. Don't know why you're so interested in hauling hay, Lona, but that's okay. Hey, they're fully healed and getting out of my sight. That's good. Blood loss doesn't matter. I don't care about that prosthetic heart, you're dying. How about Shota? Shota needs to be... Oh no, Lavash did miscarry. Oh, they were so close and they still couldn't hold on to that baby. Final attack there, bringing out the baby. That is tragic. Lona, get your Thrombohorn back up and pick up those frag grenades. Well, good job, John. You got some nice revenge there, at least. Jake, set that pawn you wanted to capture to get food and meds. Good point. Where is Mikhail? You can get actual meds, and you can get some raw food. Mind-shattering pain and awful barrack. But he's sanguine, that's going to help keep him happy enough. Actually, where was he again? Mikhail. Again, I do not like this lack of skills right here. But loving plants and loving cooking and loving melee, those are all very good because I'll always need plant work. It's always good to have a cook around. Well, cooking is more than just making meals. That lack of intellect is painful, but I could still certainly use Mikhail Chan. As a prisoner, we should try to convert you. And I will give you simple foods, which will include berries, and hopefully keep him happy. Yeah, I'm curious about their ideology of power as well. It might be worth taking note of what that means for them. They're supremacists like us. They believe in slaves, and they believe in executions. Otherwise, I don't think they have anything that's going to work one way or the other for us. Illustrajon, on the other hand, is pretty chuffed. I killed someone. I witnessed death. Yes, you did good. Did we have an execution recently enough? Yeah, we did. Still, though, a lot of people should be made a lot happier, so I'm going to have everybody kill. Well, everybody except Health. Health seems happy enough. So, Nyx and Voomer aren't capable of social, but I'm sure they're capable of slitting throats. So I will, I'll tag euthanization on these guys. Because there's no point keeping them around. So let's see if this actually works. So if I euthanize by cut with a bit of herbal medicine, and I tell Nyx to do that. Once you're done tending to that, go and operate on Shota. And Voomer, see that pickle chap? If you would be so kind, also euthanize them by cut. Hopefully this means that they're going to be happy for being responsible for the deaths of people, but I can't be sure about that. Oh, there's still Boland to care about, isn't there? Boland will be killed by Lona, because Lona needs a wee pick-me-up. Prisoner. Execute. Lona. That'll make everybody very happy. And it'll hopefully teach Mikhail a thing or two. Oh, I haven't stripped them. Do they have any gear that I care about, though? Oh, hell yes, that's a good duster. Boomer, if you could kindly strip everybody that isn't... Well, the person you're trying to work on right now, for now, please. He's got a steel simple helmet. He's well equipped. I like that double strand hat. And I like the flak pants. Just strip everybody, please. There we go. But you can get back to... Well, you're going to haul, which is fine as well, I guess. No Health. You're not meant to be doing the euthanization by cutting. You operate there. Nyx operates here. And Lona executes. Phew. Lower food means faster conversion, so raw food might be better. Yeah, but I don't want him to break out. I'm not looking for speed here, honestly. So I'm curious to see if, despite not being able of doing executions because of lack of ability to do social, are you still going to get the mood buff from executing by euthanasia? Executed prisoner. Perfect. Oh, I was wondering what that was all about, but no, the Triera Confederation already hate us, so I'm not too worried about that. Lona's going to swiftly kill Boland. Right with the shank there. And now everybody's going to be happier about that, and it's going to last a few days, and that'll offset the no recent conquest for a wee while. And this is going to be awful for Pickle. Nyx is all kinds of jittering from being riddled with bullets, so he's very poor at manipulating. It's going to be a dodgy execution, but an execution nonetheless. Lona, how you feeling? Your torso is so close to being destroyed and all of that because of the Auto Inferno turret's explosion. There we go, so we found out how to make people happy. Even if they aren't capable of execution, they are capable of... What are you doing? Converting Mikhail. Well, that's okay then. Those animals very slowly being seen to. Now I have no pregnancies. And the elephant is still here, thankfully. Unfortunately, so is this thing, and it's just about to encroach here. Illustre Jean is the person I'm going to set on that. Jean, let's take care of it. Oh, I want this thing dismantled first because it can have some goodies in it. Go and dismantle that thing first, please. Pick up whatever there, and then blow it to hell. Jake, will people get a boost from gibbets like they do from skull spikes? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I dismantled them because they were a good source of steel.